to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A while working on this painting called Tattoo Beauty. You can check it out on my Instagram, and I will be doing a few more videos, I think, with this painting. So I hope you guys enjoy. All right, so right here I have a sketchbook with all the questions that I was given, and I'm just gonna go down the list and answer them. So the first question is, where are you from? I'm from Milwaukee, born and raised. I've never lived anywhere else my entire life, which is a blessing and a curse because I'm somewhat tired of Milwaukee, but at the same time, this is where I'm from, so I kind of have no choice but to love it. Next question is, why did I decide to start a YouTube channel? I actually had a YouTube channel when I want to say I was about 13 or 14 maybe. And let's just say it wasn't that great. Let's be honest, it wasn't that great. And I was embarrassed of it, actually, very embarrassed about it. So I deleted it. But over this whole COVID-19, coronavirus, quarantine, whatever you want to call it, I wanted to do something that would keep me busy, keep me occupied, and let's be honest, keep me sane, because I was starting to lose it a little bit. So it was just a way for me to kind of get my artwork out there, another platform that I could expose myself to, kind of see more of an artist's perspective, especially a Black female artist perspective, because I see a lot of Black male artists, but I don't really see a lot of Black female artists. So that's why I decided to start my channel. Favorite art to make? I don't think I really have a favorite that much. If we could be quite honest, I don't think I have a favorite. That I do like to paint, and I've been getting into paint pouring recently, as you guys saw in my other two videos. So as I was saying, I really don't think I have that much of a favorite, art form to make at the moment. I do digital art, but that's not really that exciting in my opinion as of right now, because I don't know everything that I possibly could know about it. But the next question is, what is your favorite art medium? I want to say acrylic paint, and I say acrylic paint with a question because I like painting like this, but I also like using paint pouring and a bunch of other stuff. I like to do collage. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with acrylic paint. That's my answer, it's acrylic paint. Favorite art pieces of mine? I'm kind of going through the phase where I don't really like any of my art pieces at the moment, and I feel like every artist kind of goes through that phase where they're like, I don't like anything that I make. I want to make everything all over. So that's kind of what I'm working with at the moment. This is probably one of my favorite pieces as of right now, even though it's not finished. So I hope it turns out pretty good because I have pretty good, feelings about this one. Another one of my favorite pieces is probably my Nipsey Hussle picture, just because I wasn't expecting it to turn out as well as it did. So I think that's probably one of my favorite ones. Probably my Galaxy tabletop paint pour that I recently did. I think that one's probably one of my favorite ones as well. I want to get rid of all of my art, which I kind of do. I have a lot of artwork downstairs that's kind of old. That's from maybe like my senior and junior year of high school. Don't like them. I would love to throw them away. If anybody's interested in seeing them, feel free to comment, DM me, message me, whatever. You can have it. I don't care at this point. So, favorite art that I've seen. So if anybody knows who Paul Rucker is, he's an African-American painter. He did an exhibit in Pennsylvania called the Rewind exhibit. I did a project on it my last semester of college. He had like a lot of, slavery references and KKK references. If you guys want to look that up, I'll also insert some pictures so you can see it too. That's probably one of my favorite, well, I guess you can't really call that one piece, but favorite exhibit, I guess, and a lot of the pieces in there were some of my favorite pieces that I've seen. So, and I think it's very crucial right now that we have like some sort of representation, especially what's going on right now with George Floyd and all this protesting and things like that. That's probably one of my favorite exhibits, I guess. Also, my friend Belia, I go to college with her. Shout out to you, Belia. I don't know if you're gonna watch this, but in case you do. A lot of her pieces are really good. I especially like her album covers that she does. Like she does a lot of Playboy Cardi or like Travis Scott, you know, those kinds of albums. If I can find some of those on Instagram, I'll post them too. So I really like her pieces as well. Let me see, next question. How do I improve my skills? Time is the best answer. I improve my skills over time, I guess. I remember when I first started doing art, I was gung-ho on doing digital art. I was like, I'm not doing anything else. I only want to do digital. I only want to work on a computer. I don't want to do painting. I don't like painting. I'm not good at painting. Not to say that I'm the best at painting now, but I've definitely gotten a lot better by trying new things. Probably something that a lot of artists have struggled with is getting discouraged when something new that they try, or just something in general, a new idea that they tried doesn't turn out the way they wanted to. So yeah, I'd say, you know, time is the best way to progress your skills. How do I feel before and after creating artwork? Well, for me, I'd say, especially when I'm like in a bad mood or I'm upset or, you know, I'm just going through a rough time and I create some art, I feel a lot lighter afterwards. Let's put it that way. I feel a lot better. I won't say that I feel happy, but I feel like whatever burden was weighing on me at the time before I started, it gets lifted off of me afterwards. So it feels like that burden never exists. So I tend to feel a lot better afterwards because I feel like I've gotten all those emotions out into a physical form. But if I'm not in a bad mood and I'm just painting or drawing or whatever just because, it depends on how the piece turns out. If we can put it that way, it depends on how the piece turns out. If it turns out bad, then, you know, obviously I won't be the happiest person in the world. But if it turns out good, then I feel really good about it and it'll make me want to come back to it later type of thing. What's my major? This question's a really hard question because obviously I've decided by now since my freshman year of college is over. And for those of you who don't know, I do attend MIAD, the Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design. My major is supposed to be in communication design, which is like logo designs or like basically anything visually advertising. But I don't know if I really want to do that anymore, if I could be quite honest. I just want to try new things. Like I really want to get into NSP. For those of you who don't know, that's new studio practice. So that's more so things like this, installation pieces. Kind of want to try some classes like that. But at the same time, I feel like it's going to be kind of hard to get a job doing stuff like that. I don't want to say that for sure because there are a lot of painters who I thoroughly enjoy their paintings and things like that are freelance. But I just feel like it's a lot harder to find opportunities being a freelance artist. Communication design for right now, we'll see a year from now. What or who inspires me? Well, if we can talk about like immediate inspirations, that would probably be my family because they're very supportive of me. I feel like there's this negative connotation about being an artist, like you're not gonna make money, you're not gonna be successful, you should do something else that's gonna be more beneficial. And as soon as I said I wanted to go to school for art, my parents were like, yeah, okay, where do you wanna go? So that was kind of the best thing for me. It was really great to have like supportive people around me. Parents anyway, they're my inspiration when it comes to how hardworking they are. And I know that's gonna sound so cliche, but my parents are genuinely very hardworking. Like my dad's a construction worker and my mom's a teacher. So, you know, I really appreciate what they do and just seeing how much my dad works, especially just to make money and, you know, help people that he cares about. That's what I want to do for them. I want to be successful enough to the point where I can take care of them like they took care of me. And if we're talking about other artists that inspire me, again, Paul Rucker, Candy Wiley, Titus Kafer, those are really my main three. What inspires me? The main thing is being Black, pretty much. I know that sounds kind of funny, but just being Black in general is an inspiration for me because I don't know. I haven't always loved my skin and the body that I'm in, but over the years I've come to realize that being Black is a blessing and also a curse. living in America, obviously. But I just feel like it's very important to embrace who we are and what we look like, where we come from, that kind of thing. Especially Black women, because I feel like Black women aren't praised enough as they should be. And that's why you'll see a lot of my paintings or pictures or anything like that are of Black women. Now, do I want to branch out of that? Yes. But am I okay with what I'm painting right now? Yes. So my dream job, I really don't know, honestly. I don't know what my dream job is. I guess it used to be being a graphic design artist, but like I said, I'm not really sure about digital world, if I really want to go into that world or if I want to do something more hands-on. I guess for now, graphic design artist. What do I like about art? Everything, really, but really it's kind of like the freedom of speech. You can kind of paint, draw, create whatever you want. And yes, people are going to judge you, but people are going to judge you no matter what. But you've created it, it's a physical thing. You know, people are going to see it for a really long time. And whether or not they choose to let that affect them is the important thing. I think I've just about answered all of these questions. Oh, I missed one. What's my favorite kind of art to look at? I say painting, like different paintings. I do like looking at different pictures, like photography, even though I'm not a photographer in any way, shape, or form. But I just like how, you know, so much goes into taking a picture. Now, I'm not saying this to downplay that at all. Like, people who take pictures, they have like the perfect eye for lighting, shadows, highlights, you know, contrast, all that stuff. And I just think that it's amazing that they can get the perfect angles, you know, perfect height, perfect time of day, perfect colors, just everything. And I think it's really like amazing that people don't understand how much goes into being a photographer. Amazing. And you know, I just think that it's really cool to like look at even. So I say either paintings or photography. Also animations. Animations are really interesting to me, but I don't know. I feel like people don't really think much about animations like that. And I think that kind of sucks. I think that is about it for all the questions. Maybe I'll do another Q&A if I get some more questions, but depending on how long or short this video is, I might include some more process work and me working on this. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I do new videos every week, and I hope you guys enjoy. Bye, guys.